Hello, I'm Dr. J, and this is the Volatility Sonar Report. The reason it's so important for you is this is like a heartbeat for the market, folks. It tells you whether or not we expect the market to go up higher dramatically or down lower dramatically. As VIX moves up, they're expecting dramatic moves. As VIX moves down, that means volatility is going to be more stable. The markets are going to be more stable. Here's today's report.
Welcome, this is your Option Monster Volatility Sonar Report. From the floor of the CBOE, this is Jamie Tyrrell from Group 1 Trading. It's been another uneven day in the broad market. We were up earlier today and we've since pulled back a little bit. There was some positive sentiment after home prices climbed unexpectedly month over month, but we've just about moved back to unchanged. The VIX futures are sitting flat. The Ks, the Ms, the Ns, May, June, and July are all about 37. We've had a very flat futures curve, which means people are pricing in this level, high 30s of volatility, to continue for some time to come. There's been pretty light trading in the VIX, but there was one interesting trade. It was a four-way spread. In this spread, the customer bought the May 35 calls, then sold the May 40 calls, the May 45 calls, and the May 32 puts. So they bought the May 35 calls, sold everything else. The trade went up even money, and it's an interesting trade. Basically, the customer here is looking for some upside exposure to the VIX, some mild upside exposure. So their P&L graph, their profit and loss graph, looks like a trapezoid. Above 35, they start making money. They make $5 at 40. That straight lines until still making $5 at 45, and then they start to lose money. They break even at 50, they lose anywhere above 50, and they also lose below 32.5. So their betting here is a VIX finish between 35 and 50. They make $5 in between 40 and 45, and they lose on extreme VIX finishes. So they're basically betting VIX is going to stay here, possibly a bit higher, and betting against a big sell-off in the VIX or a huge spike back into the 50-60 level. Traded even money 2,000 times, mostly done with the crowd. That's been our big order today. There's also been a buyer of the May 35 puts. They bought about 2,000 of those. But in overall volume, we're at our lightest point this week. We're at about 30,000 contracts, and we've been accustomed to about 100,000 so far this week, up to 150. This is Jamie Tyrrell with Group 1 Option Monster.